Hey guys, guess who's back? Your favorite bitch. Y'all thought they got rid of me. But they renewed this contract real quick. But welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we have an open and honest conversation about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. We're at episode 16, you guys. Hand clap.
16.
The numbers did okay last week. Wasn't the best. But you know,
please.
I'm back now, so it's going to go right on up.
Whatever.
Devin. Oh, I'm your host, Rodney.
I'm Devin.
Tay.
I'm Solomon.
Sorry, guys. Thought y'all should know us by now. Shame on you. But Devin, how was your week?
I had a good week. It's been a busy week, but short because today was my Friday at work. So I'm going on vacation tomorrow, to celebrate my youngest sister's birthday. So I'm really excited. Today was demanding though. Like, it wasn't a bad day, but it was demanding. Like, I had an attitude. Like, I barely ate today. Like, I don't know. I feel better though. I did not. I don't feel like I look like my day though. I feel like I look better than the day that I had. So, yeah.
So you got a little late. So what's going on later?
Rodney's ready.
Nothing. A
Nothing.
little sucky. All right. Tay, how was your week? Mr. Tay, how was you, married man?
My week has been good. Been kind of slow. I'm waiting for the weekend. I'm actually off this weekend.
Okay,
so I get to
up.
enjoy
Why are
a
you
weekend.
off, sis?
I'm off.
Okay.
So I get to enjoy the weekend. So I'm happy.
Did you say, why are you off?
Yes.
And you just so happy you want to talk about that.
You want to share?
I don't. Just know I'm off this weekend.
No more ponies?
No more pony.
Oh, God.
Solomon, how was your week?
My week has actually been a good week. It's also been hectic. One of those weeks where I have shifted responsibilities but have realized how much other responsibilities I have.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel accomplished, but I need a break.
Sounds fun.
How was your week?
Actually, I cut a person off today.
Was it the same person?
No, we were friends.
Oh, okay.
So it was a friend.
So it wasn't the same person?
No,
Okay.
no, I know what you're talking about, but no.
Okay. I know you do. That's why you keep cutting me off, but okay.
Mind your nails, sweetie. But yeah. So I was friends with this person. Make a real story short. I was friends with this person, and it's like I just met, right? You just met this. So like, you know, a person I used to actually try to talk to, date.
Okay.
Didn't work out for whatever reason. It's okay. I don't have no bad blood. But apparently the person who used to like me is still beef for shit that happened 8 years ago. Literally 8 years ago. Yeah. Okay, it's weird.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So you just kind of met him through one of your other friends. So we went out one time. I went out and I found it was his birthday, so I came out because, you know, I wanted to go. Had a good time. It's kind of like catty. He was like, oh, it's Rodney here, you know, that type of shit.
Okay.
So second time I come around, go out, he kept making smart remarks. And you know how I can only take so much. I am mature now. I'm not 24. I'm 31. At the same time, bitch, I only take so much.
Yeah.
So he kept like just poking and poking and poking. And I'm like, why are you so fucking pressed about my dick from 8 years ago, sweetie? You could find nothing better? Like, you're mad.
Right.
And then he started, I said, bitch, go pass out peanuts. That's what you do on the flight, right? Get the fuck out of my face. So I did talk about his job. Then he proceeded to talk about my mom.
No offense to any flight attendants that are watching the show.
Wait, okay.
So, and, you know, I was like, you know what? I almost whooped his ass. I was this close to whooping his ass. I'm like, you know what? Diane is sitting on pretty. Diane is healthy. She look good for 6'7". His mom looked like trash. Yeah, I said it.
Well, how do y'all go from...
No, but...
How do y'all get to this point?
But I'm proud of me because he's still pressing on me. I'm proud of me because I didn't hit him when he said, your mama. I was like, girl, you pressed. You look ugly. You look disgusting and bust like a busted can of biscuits. We are not the same. I said, I must mean something to you because, bitch, you still worried about me 8 years later.
How did y'all get to this point, though?
You gotta ask him. You gotta ask him. He's the one at the issue, not me. And so then you crazy. Come in the point, you supposed to be my friend. Right. You over here run off this bitch.
Like run off?
Like go out with them the same night. It's a lot more bad.
Oh, after this incident, your friend went out with that person.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and then everybody's like, well, he was wrong because he was really out of line because I was not bothering him at all.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I didn't talk to him about 3 or 4 days. He was like, what's going on? I said, well, unfortunately, I don't fuck with you no more.
The friend?
The friend. I said, you just moved slimy. If you trying to be Cynthia Bailey, I don't need Cynthia Bailey in my company.
You feel like that wasn't loyal?
It wasn't loyal. You literally said, I have text message saying, he's not really my friend. He's your friend. I'm your fucking friend.
Yeah.
And bitch, you went out this ugly bitch? Don't hit me up now like I told. I said, go text so-and-so. Leave me alone.
That's a hard position to be in because they're forced to choose sides.
What I tell you what, and that's the case that's why I removed myself. I'm gone. It's too hard for you? Don't text me. Just don't text me. I ain't saying nothing bad about him on this stage. I don't talk about the bitch saying something about my mama. But at the same time.
You kind of
at the same
both
time.
of them in a bad light.
But at the same time, I just don't fuck with you.
You just put a little bow on it.
Yeah, I just don't fuck with you, and I just don't fuck with the 8-head bitch. All right, let's get the show started, Devin. Fuck you, hoe.
You sure you're okay?
I am good. Like, I didn't hit him, so I'm really happy.
This is a safe space, so we want you to, like, get
Yeah,
it
I'm
all
really
out,
happy
bro.
because, like, he said my mama 3 times.
Yeah, and I just feel like that's so juvenile to be like your mama. Like,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
he
why I'm
mad.
like, how
I
do y'all
mean-
get to that point? Because I could, I don't see myself saying your mother unless I'm probably arguing with, like,
That's like
Somebody-
elementary. Like that's so.
I reads down.
Yeah.
I tore his job up. I said, you take no brain cells, do what you do. Mine take brain cells.
We don't want to.
Well, no offense to the other flight attendants out there. I salute you. It says that bitch. That bitch, okay? So get out your feelings.
in his
that
particular
bitch.
in his particular airline. Probably.
Yeah. No, I like the airline.
Oh.
I actually fly the airline. So I'm never going to come for the airline. But fuck that bitch.
All right, so we're gonna move right along. And tonight we are sipping on Pinot. Again, can you slide it over just a little bit? Because my mic's like right here.
Oh, do you actually need it?
Well, just so I can.
You want to hold it down a white?
You know. So today we're sipping on Pinot Rosé. So if you guys tuned in last week, which I'm pretty sure many of you did, but if you didn't, we were sipping on the Pinot Blue last week. So if you don't remember, Pinot is a vodka mixed with a little bit of a French cognac. And remember, it's also vegan. So for those of you that are like watching your weight or, you kind of want to sip on something that makes you feel good and makes your body feel good, then this is what you want to go with.
You know what?
Vegan. It's actually good.
It is good.
I'm just trying to figure out what. I mean, I do know that there's some liqueurs made with cream.
You think this has cream in it?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm just wondering why specify that it's vegan. What animal product was?
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
what
question.
animal
Like, how
product
would it
is
be
used
vegan?
in liquor?
Yeah, is that why you did that dramatic pause? Cause you
Yeah,
were
I was just
how
like,
is
I
it?
never heard. That's why I was like, bitch, do we use rabbit?
Wait, this is gonna sound dumb, but does vegan mean like non-animal?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Oh my God, Devin.
And you're the teacher.
Bitch, I teach science. Okay, not veganese.
Veganese.
Anyway, thank you, Pinot, so much.
But
for
see,
our
that
other
requires a degree.
What, veganese?
Teaching science,
Do you want to see?
not
my
passing out peanuts. You dumb bitch.
Oh God, he must have really pissed you off.
He talked about my mama,
Yeah, that's a low blow.
bitch. About
So if we went out like after the show tonight and we saw him, would you be able to still be calm?
Not after drinking, I don't think.
if nothing's on camera, I might pop that bitch.
That's why.
Not after the Pinot. You're probably gonna pop him. But no, we would be there to like steer you in the right direction. I feel like.
But I'm so blessed, you guys. I got a new job. Oh,
You
I
didn't
got a
even
new
tell
job.
us.
That's like it's a lot of good things going on in this show, and I'm like, he ain't worth that.
Yeah.
That
But-
girl ain't worth that.
But do you see how easy it is to just let something cloud over all the positive stuff you have going in your life?
And I'm just like, look, I increases. I'm in the $40 club now, bitch.
Okay, bitch.
In the what?
Pop my shoulder.
In the what club?
$40 club. $40, like 40 an hour club.
Oh, I never heard that before.
Yeah, I'm really proud of that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Let's toast to that.
Yeah, everybody get a good look. Good money. So fuck that bitch. Yes. But if I see you, bitch, by herself.
With no camera.
Girl, we got to put on the ski mask. Let me stop. Come on, Tay.
What did Nikki say?
No.
Oh, shit.
What
I'm
did she
sorry,
say?
Tay.
Stake out, bitch, we out back.
Okay, we out back.
But let me not say too much, because this guy really don't want no evidence.
Oh, and then they gonna say we all said it. So I'm be in on it too.
We all who?
LaTanya, you with the motherfucking group.
Look, I might be with the group, but did you say?
Remember
did
you
hear me
said
say
that when
shit?
it's time for contracts to be renewed. Remember you said that.
Look, I write my own contracts.
Like, girl, you wasn't down with the cost.
Plausible deniability.
All right, Tay, what you got for us?
All right, so on Pillow Talk with Tay today, we're gonna start off with the Menge Thee Stallion album review. How you pronounce the name of the album?
Traumazine. Charlesmean.
Traumazine.
What the hell does that mean?
Charlesmean.
I really didn't understand. I was trying to make out what it was when I saw it. I was like,
Well, let's pronounce Triuzine.
Is that spelled right though?
It is.
Try
yeah, that's right. That's how she has it spelled.
Triuzine. Trimuzine. Triuzine.
It is not Trimuzine because the Z is
Triuzine?
way earlier. I'm telling
So
y'all,
it's
it's
Charles-
Charlesmean.
Trousmean. We're gonna
Trousers. Trials mean.
I'm thinking she mixed trauma with something else. That's what I get from it.
Trauma with magazine?
That might
Oh,
be.
Trauma
Trauma's-
Magazine.
Trousine.
Production said magazine, right? Trauma Magazine. Did you
Oh.
look that up or you're just saying?
Well, I looked at the album. It looks like Traumazine, like Trauma Magazine.
Oh, that's
we
what,
all
yeah.
said Traumazine. So who's pronouncing it right?
No, it's Trasmean, but he's saying a mix of trauma and magazine
magazine.
came up with
Trasmean.
Trasmean, right?
Okay.
That would make sense listening to the types of songs that were on there. I think so, Trauma Magazine.
Well, I would say it was definitely trauma because I didn't like it. I think I like one song that was Gifted and Cursed. Like it just, her first album was a lot better. And it's like everything sounded almost the same. And I'm a big Megan fan, so I was very disappointed. I'm sorry. It's a no.
I would not spend my last dollar on it. Wouldn't spend my 1 cent on it. If I had to get it for free, I wouldn't get it either. I unre-downloaded it. I'm gonna keep it real. Megan, I unre-downloaded it after I did my homework. Megan, I am so disappointed. I expected so much from you. Your features are fire. You have bars. But the one song I do like is I'm her. I kept that song.
Of course you like that one.
I kept that song. But I just feel like, you know what? Everybody drag Azalea Banks when she tried to do this. Said, oh, who raps over house beats and da. And not everybody
doing that.
is doing house beats. And if I'm going to listen to a house beat, Azalea kills it. I don't get them. Nobody say she might be controversial. Fuck that bitch still. But when it comes to her raps over house music, she kills it. I'd rather listen to Azalea Banks' old album than listen to Meg Thee Stallion album. It's keeping it real. So, Megan, you failed, sweetie, but it's okay. I see some more features in your life, and I hope it works out for you.
She did well on P Valley.
Oh, the song, I liked it. That song.
And I think her acting skills were cool on that.
I don't know about the acting, but the song was okay. I like Lil Murderverse better than anything.
Well, I like
honestly.
Lil Murder in general.
Child P. Valley was giving too much now.
I know this is like a segue.
Is it?
No, because that's going to go into like top and bottom
so-
shaming, so I'm not even
so
going to
we're
say
gonna
it.
Save
We're
that
gonna
for
skip
later.
it.
Go ahead, Solomon.
I don't want to be too controversial right now.
I agree. I think a lot of the songs sound the same. I did like Red Wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked Red Wine.
We know why.
Hmm?
We know why.
Yeah, I mean, definitely adding that to the sex tape list playlist.
The pole,
Well, I got to listen to that one.
in the hookah,
And then
in the wings.
Okay.
but otherwise, it's not something that I would just put on repeat.
Yeah, I would agree. There were 2 songs that I liked the most out of the ones I listened to. So I know our homework was to listen to the full album, but the way everything was set up, I just couldn't do it. But I did listen to a majority, and my favorite was NDA, and I think that was the one with Key Glock. I love me some like hood music, like give me the thug music. Like I love R&B, but I love my hood music. So I like that Key Glock was in that. I used to love Young Dolph, rest his soul. But yeah, so I love Key Glock. with her on that one. And then what was the other one? Not Nice. That was a really good one too. I like that one.
Okay. But would you buy it? Would you buy the album?
No, I'm never gonna buy any album. I feel because we don't have to, right? Like we can get it on like Apple Music.
I mean, but if you support the artist, you would buy it just to support the artist.
No, we're supporting her right now by discussing her on the show. So
That's true. Good press or bad press? It's all press.
Exactly. So yeah. So you're welcome, Megan.
Yeah, because I was disappointed.
Oh, I hate that y'all are so like lackluster about it.
I love
Megan.
Right, like I love her too.
Like I think she can rap over anything. It's just that if this album had a little bit more variety, I probably would have been a little bit more.
Because I love her first album. It had a little bit more to give.
I miss Tina Snow.
She still has the bars. I just feel like we're focusing on like the track that's with it, like the music that's with
Whoever
it.
produced it was not good.
Because if I'm listening to the words, it's like, oh,
yeah, she can rap. Like her bars are good.
Like,
it's just
but
the
it's like
beats
right, some of the
just,
beats, yeah.
It just wasn't given.
Maybe if it was more like a freestyle.
The producer failed her.
Yeah, you should go back in the studio. And
The one sounded like a damn scary movie. I said, what the fuck is
Scary.
this?
It's called Scary.
I said, girl, you cannot be serious.
She should have dropped that one in October as a single.
Girl, it wouldn't have sold.
It would be Halloween, so the girls would have been like, oh, Megan has a Halloween song.
Okay.
Anyway, on to the next subject. So I saw a tweet this week, and I wanted to discuss it. Someone actually tweeted that being gay is the most miserable experience. And when I read that, it kind of caught me out guard, because honestly, I thought, like, bitch, I ain't never felt miserable about being gay. Like, have you ever felt like that any time going through your gay stages where it was just miserable?
I haven't felt miserable, but I've definitely felt like things could be a lot easier, which is like how we've discussed, like when we have kids, I wouldn't want my kids to be gay because of things they may go through. So I wouldn't say miserable by any means, but just different things that I've went through. Like if I weren't gay, then I wouldn't have gone through those things. Even now, like being in education, like most of my students are accepting, but it's still like, oh, like that's fascinating, and it's like, it's fascinating that my nails are done. It's 2022. Like, it's not that fascinating. It's not like unheard of. So it's just like little things like that. Like you don't always want to be like a spectacle, if that makes sense. Like you don't always want to be
the unicorn.
The unicorn. Even though, like, you know what I mean? Like I love who I am. I love like everything about me. But it, it just at times it has been, not that great of an experience, or could have been easier. So.
This sound like the girls who moved to Atlanta and then call Atlanta trash. And like I always tell people, you was a hoe in Chucalissa, Mississippi, and you was a hoe in Timbuktu, Kentucky, and you was a hoe in Harlem, a hoe in D.C., hoe in Miami.
Oh, this hoe's been everywhere.
A hoe in Houston, hoe in California. You're gonna be a hoe here. So I don't understand when people come or do something and want to blame the entire city for your whole activities. This, like, he had a bad experience, which everyone had a bad experience, and he won't blame the gay for his own personal experience.
And you're talking about his tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
based off of what Tay just said, or you saw more of the tweet?
I just based off what he just said.
No, you can't, because I just said it's been a bad experience at times, and you're talking about being a hoe. So
well, no, what I'm talking about, I compare it to a tweet. People say Atlanta is a hoe city. I compared the
But how'd
tweets.
you get that from?
Well, he said that this sounds like someone who
had a bad
so
yeah, how are you not comprehending? Are you?
It's the way you said it. The way you said it.
Well, I mean, everybody else understood it.
Well, they kind of broke it. Okay.
Are you mad?
Nothing.
Did you tweet this? You sound attacked. But honestly, it sounds like a person. It sounds like a person who just had one bad experience and want to blame the whole gay community.
Okay, see now that
you won't let me finish.
You kept saying
ready to arrive.
You kept saying hoe, so I'm like, wait, how do we get miserable experience? But hoe, he could have been like gay bash or gay shame. Like we can't just be like hoe.
Y'all
So
missed
that
each other, didn't
that
you?
was what I was.
I just said what.
It's been a whole
Again,
week.
this is my personal opinion.
The way you summed it up
And
was
I
the
have
statement
to-
that clarified it. But you kept saying hoe.
Reclaiming my time.
You
Reclaiming
can't.
my time.
This is not your segment.
Reclaiming my
Tay has
time.
to reclaim.
Tay,
Tay,
reclaiming my
what do you
time.
wanna do, Tay?
He's
This is
taking
your
away from my
segment,
time.
so what do you wanna
Reclaiming
do?
my
What?
time. Reclaiming my
What do you
time.
want to do?
Reclaiming my
Tay,
time.
what do you wanna do?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Back up, Republican. Back up.
All right, Tay, this your segment. You said give him his time. All right,
Thank
Tay.
you, Chairman. I appreciate
For
it.
this segment.
Chairman, he's still talking to me.
Go ahead. Go
Everybody get
ahead.
his time. Go
Go
ahead.
I
ahead.
don't know why he's still talking.
Go ahead. I'm gonna sit back and sip.
Sit. Thank you. But no, for real, but it just sounds like he just had one bad experience, in my opinion. And I just feel like he was playing the whole gay community. But you know, if it comes to gay bashing or he got beat up for being gay, then that's horrible. I don't want to make things like this as a fun thing that happens every day. It doesn't, but it does happen. I just, but being gay is actually liberating to me.
Now that we can agree on.
I feel so free.
Yes.
I feel like Holla. I feel like Beyonce. Like, it's just to me to walk outside and just know that I'm educated, I'm smart,
Living in your truth.
I'm living in my truth, I'm sexy, I have good sex, I make good money.
Yes, people love you just the same as
And
when
I
you
praise
were
God
straight.
every Sunday and every day.
When you what?
And
you
I'm
were
still and I'm still that gay bitch. So I love being gay. I mean,
I love being gay too. We can agree on that.
child, look, I went to a party on Monday. I don't know, we're gonna make it fast. And it was I got some straight people there. And the boy trying to talk to me.
Oh, you should have brought me to that. Never mind.
And I was like, I don't deal with straight niggas, but baby, thank you for boosting me up. That's all I have. All right, thank you, Chairman.
No problem.
Solomon. I get what Rodney's saying. I think that there are individuals who have bad experiences, but that there are individuals, and we've talked about this many times on the show. We talked about this many times where there are individuals who actually have just horrible experiences growing up being gay. And that's based off of their communities. And so, I'm trying to be serious.
We're going to respect Solomon's time. Go ahead, Solomon.
So, this could be a person who, we've talked about people who've been thrown out of their homes, who have had, who've been cheated on consistently. He could have had a spectrum of experiences that were just on the negative side. And so I can understand why his gay experience could be miserable. For me, I enjoy being me, and a part of being me is I'm a black gay male. And I enjoy it. I'm along with Rodney. Like, I have good sex, and I enjoy my life, and I enjoy the education that I have, and I enjoy my friends, and I enjoy my family. And
Not passing out peanuts.
Oh God.
Girl.
I enjoy the people who choose to celebrate me and the people who choose to love me, and so
Exactly.
And so for that,
I can't
my
imagine.
gay experience hasn't always been good,
Right.
but I have learned to enjoy what it is.
Right.
And that's what I was going to say. My
would
gay
say
experience hasn't always been good, but I actually feel like me being gay actually shaped me to be the person that I am. And I would say if I wasn't gay, I don't think I would be as confident as I am, because before I came out and stuff, I was very quiet, very shy. But once I came out and I was able to live my truth and stand in my truth, a bitch can't tell me nothing. A bitch can't tell me I'm not fine. A bitch
know
can't
that's
tell me
right.
you cannot tell me nothing.
I'm her.
I would agree. I would definitely say that my confidence level went up after I came out.
Yeah.
Just because I could just be me and I didn't have to kind of hide. And I felt like a part of me was hiding. So yeah, I agree with that, Tay.
And maybe if he was surrounding himself around the right people, he may not felt that way.
True.
Good
Because
point.
keeping good company brings good aspiration, good experiences. So that could be something too, that he might just been around a whole bunch of negativity, and that weighs on a person too. So
And also, there's a lot of us who choose to suffer in silence.
That too.
And we actually have a friendship in which we communicate all the stuff that's going on with us on a day-to-day basis. And so if you don't have that kind of network, if you don't have that kind of support, then yes, your experience is going to be miserable.
But let me say this though, because I was talks about who like to play the victim, who used to always like, oh, he tweets all the time about, oh, I'm looking for love. Oh, I can't wait to make a family, but you do whole shit. Like you can't have both. You get what I'm saying?
So you're not taking the steps to build.
Yeah, you say one thing and then you do a whole complete something different. So it's so many ways to analyze this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I hope you're not being a hoe ass bitch. I hope you actually had a traumatic experience where, you know, I really pray you get out of it.
Not I hope you had a traumatic experience.
You had a traumatic experience.
I just hope it's not that you. I just hope it's not you being like.
I would rather him be just being a hoe rather than him having a traumatic experience.
I just hope. Hope.
We will keep you in prayer.
Yeah, we will keep you in prayer. Let me shut up.
I don't know how to clean that up.
Okay, so we'll keep you in prayer.
We're going to keep you in prayer,
We
sweetie.
just hope. We always.
Yeah, we hope. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, solid.
So in today's Menage a Trois, we're going to talk about body.
Yes.
So we are going to talk about body image. And, you know, this topic is actually important. And the past couple of weeks, topics have just been really important because, number one, y'all have been asking for these topics.
Yeah.
And number two, they're all relatable. Like, I have my own body image story. And so when I think about the challenges that I faced with body image, at one point I was 285, 300 pounds. And I think within What?
You bitch, Devin.
What?
Devin, why?
Devin, you saw it too?
Yes, I saw it.
You made a face.
What was the face?
He was like, damn.
Damn it, we doing the same shit we talking about. We're sorry to the big community. Okay. It's her.
Not that big.
Bitch, I'm trying to hold it in.
I was.
Damn it.
I can't with y'all. But I can't wait. I can't wait to rewind this and see your face.
Speak your truth, son.
Right, I'm sorry. This is a safe space.
Well, apparently not.
Can we pass the juice real quick? We need some we need to hire some bartenders
But anyway.
that wear like Speedos or some shit.
Oh, to add to the aesthetic.
The girls be watching this. Really?
But
You need some juice for our post?
Yes, please. Just
Okay.
a little bit. Just a little bit. But when I think about the different fitness journeys that I've had in my life, you know, a lot of that journey, I also dealt with low self-esteem. Okay. Well, let me not say that, because even when I was bigger, I still pulled some good stuff.
Okay.
I bet you did, sweetie.
See, I don't mind being called sweetie.
We're not the same person.
I wasn't referencing. I just said I just don't mind.
Oh,
being
in
called.
general, you were saying that. Oh, okay.
It's always the girls.
So
crying
what-
who
what-
starts the shit.
So what challenges have y'all faced with body image?
Ooh, so during the pandemic, I went from 175 to 210.
Okay, let me see if Devin makes a face.
Only because I knew they were looking. Y'all were going.
And you know what the worst thing somebody can do is be like, you don't look like it. But bitch, I look at the scale and it tells me I weigh 210. I'm like, what do 210 look like? A person who that's out of shape, looking this fat everywhere? You know, look, now come on, goddammit, this is a show. So if you were that damn sister, don't watch, don't listen to me. Watch the show, just listen to my part. Okay.
Thank you, right.
Yeah, thank you, because shit, we need you to watch. You just don't listen to me. But like, I'm just like, what 210 supposed to look like? What is your image of a 210 person? You know, because some people look 250 and, you know, they don't, so people say, you like your 250, but what does that mean?
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know at one time I was 175, wearing a 28-30 pant size, going to a 34 that hurt my feelings. People might say 34 is not big, but bitch, that was
From a
big
28 it
to
is.
me.
Yeah.
It was. I'm not even mad at it. Bitch, I gained, what's that,
We're just talking.
5 pant sizes? That's a lot to go through. I couldn't fit my little jeans no more. And you know, the nigga was like, oh, you so thick and sexy. I'm like, fuck that. I want my 28, 30 jeans.
Yeah.
Now I go in Zara, I feel like the fat girl. You know, I love me some Zara jeans. And they're not made for the thick thighs and booty
they're
men.
not.
They're
They're
not.
They're made for girls like you and Tay, no shade.
I got some on right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is what it is. That's why I miss Top Man. The Top Man catered to
I
the...
love Top Man. in
Yeah, I like
Houston.
the boys.
love.
I've never seen a top man in person besides New York though. I've never.
means-
No, there was one here in
Here in Atlanta,
Atlanta.
and I cried when they
Really?
shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they,
Oh
I mean,
my.
they pants fit me just right.
I wonder why they were shutting down because I feel like everybody.
They went
shops
back to
at Top.
Neverland, the Neverlands.
The store did.
Yeah, where they came out of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, never heard of there. They sound like a devil, but
I love Top Man though. They had one in Houston when I lived in Houston. That's all I used to shop is Top Man.
like
It's everything for everybody.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's
Like,
good quality clothing.
Yes.
Like,
I still got my jeans. But it just really hurts my feeling when they was just like, you don't look like it. And I'm just like, but I see it. So just be mindful when people tell you they gained 30 pounds. They gained 30 pounds. Yeah, that's a whole toddler I gained.
and don't say things like, "Well, you don't look like it."
Yeah, because
I'm that person. Because I'd be like, "Oh, you don't look like it."
But that's a compliment.
It's just like exactly.
It's meant to be
Actually,
a compliment.
No.
It's meant to compliment,
There
right?
you go.
But thanks for letting me know it does not feel.
it does
good
not feel good.
for somebody to hear somebody. Say
Yeah,
that.
it does not. Speaking for people like us.
Friend, you done slimmed down though.
Thank you.
And I was being sincere because you looked at me like, bitch.
I weigh 190 now, you know.
Hey.
So you did go down.
Yeah, so, but like, it's a journey to lose it. And I might be going to Effect Fitness. This is not a sponsor for them bitches, so don't do it.
My sister goes there.
Okay, but
Let's
yeah.
go.
We gonna go.
Let's go.
Cause them girls lose weight. Them
I'll
girls,
meet y'all after with the smoothies because I'm probably not gonna go. But I'll meet y'all after.
Bitch, you don't need to lose weight.
I'm not trying to lose weight, but I need to lose these love handles. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I was like, go ahead.
Speaking of love handles, so the challenge I face with my body, like honestly, like even what you just said, like you don't need to lose weight, and I feel like no, I don't need to lose weight, but I have a body shape in mind that I want, and I feel like the clothes that I wear and stuff like that, you really can't tell I have love handles depending on what I wear. But in all honesty, I feel like this is not the body that I want to have. So I feel like just like with a career, if you don't like it, you change it. Just like with anything in life, for the most part, you want a new car, get one. You want a different job, get one. Whatever, you're a significant other, whatever. So when I think about my body, I'm like, this is not the body I want to have. So when people say, oh, well, you don't need to whatever and you're small enough, and it's like, okay, nobody's saying I'm not small enough, but it's not the body image that I want to have. So it doesn't hurt my feelings. Like, I don't think it's that serious, but it's like, even when I be like, I want to be BL, because I do want to be BL. And it's like, oh, well, where are you going to suck the fat from? Where are they going to, and it's like, do you want me to lift up my shirt? Like, you know, and I'm very cute. Like, for those of you that are like, oh, he must be hideous underneath. No, I'm not. But
Well, I mean, you
it's
are
still-
hiding.
I'm not hiding.
I'm
But
just.
I have on a full lace leotard, so I wasn't gonna wear a full lace leotard.
I mean,
with
girl,
my
you just said
leotard.
be you.
Bitch, you better wear that
But it looks
leotard.
cuter with the jean jacket though.
Girl,
For
he
this
having sex
event,
after
if we
this.
were going out to the bar
And a
after,
leotard.
if we were going out to the bar after, then I would probably take the jacket off. But because this is like, you know, I think the jacket. This is enough. This is giving enough.
It's
You
cute.
want a BBL, sweetie?
I do, but I don't want it to be like, oh, like I went and got a big dumb fat ass. I don't want that.
You
I
just want a bigger booty.
I just want a little lift. You know what I mean? Like that's really it. I want it to look like lifted, a little more sculpted. That's it. Like I haven't had any complaints, but I feel like again, it's about the body image that I want. So I would rather take a little bit from these love handles and then just put a little bit back there, do my 3-week recovery, 6-week recovery, and I'm good.
Just don't get too crazy.
Well, a lot of people are like, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. In all honesty, I still want to get it.
I mean, it's your money. Just don't get too crazy.
And it's your body.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too crazy. And thank you for saying it's my body. But I wouldn't get too crazy with it. I would just, again, like, I don't want it to be like, oh, shit, look at that ass from 10 miles away. No, nothing like that. Like, I don't
You're
want
gonna
to
be
be
standing like this moving forward.
Right, I don't want that. I don't want that. I just want, you know, like, let's make use of these love handles where they could be more appreciated somewhere else. That's it. So kind of with you, where it's like you have a body image in mind, so when people say things that would to most people seem like a compliment, it's really not.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What about you, Tay?
I actually have like, I still don't like the weight I am right now. So I always struggle with my weight. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh, I just want to gain a little bit more weight or whatever. But I mean, I don't feel like I look bad or anything. It's just not the weight that I want. Because, you know, my fiance be like, oh, no, I love the way you look. Yeah, you're supposed to say that, bitch. You better say it. But at the same time, it's just like, it's not where I want to be. And I actually got, like, last year, I actually gained, like, the amount of weight that I wanted to gain. And then I got sick, and then I lost it. So that's always been, like, my biggest issue. Like, every time I gain weight, then I will lose it. So I can't never maintain it or whatever. But I mean, I feel like eventually, like, I'm in my 30s now, so I know weight kind of stays on you, like, once you get in your 30s.
But you know, you can get a good diet plan to bulk up, like to put the weight where you want to put it.
That's like saying you can do squats to get a booty.
Well, I'd rather eat to get results rather than actually work out to get results. I don't like working out.
I don't really like working out either. I'll do it, but
You
I
can
don't care
eat
for it.
too to get a booty.
But it's gonna go more to my love handles too. It's gonna be evenly
Better
distributed.
wear your waist trainer.
Oh, yeah, I could, but they hurt. Like, they just hurt. But
Girl,
beauty
get
does
your
cost.
BBL, girl.
Yeah,
Let's just-
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Because we can just
BBL.
like nip all this shit in the bud and just get the BBL. And I already eat right, so I feel like once I get the fat going, get it to where I want it, then I'm good. It'll maintain.
So will your thighs match?
They will, because again, we're not doing no big dumbass booty. It's gonna be, you know,
You just want a pound or two added.
just a little, you know.
So that was going to be my next question. Now that we're a little older, do you find that it's a little harder to attain the body that you want?
Fuck yes.
Yes.
I think that's across the board.
Yeah, definitely.
If I drink a soda, my face is breaking out. If I drink 2 sodas, I gain 5 pounds. Like, literally, like my
Stop
weight
drinking
can.
soda.
Well, I don't, but I'm just saying, like, I get craving for a soda every now and then.
I know, me too.
Like-
Like every now and then I need a Coke.
like
I need a Coke.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Look, drink Coke, bitch.
No
Let's just put that out there.
But not the cocaine. We're talking about the Coca-Cola.
Girl, that's all y'all doing Coke. No, bitch, not this bitch.
No.
Not this one either.
This one either.
But no offense again to the ones that's your drug of choice.
Wait a minute.
Wait, bitch. We don't encourage that.
We don't, but I don't want to be like, okay, if you do coke, don't watch the show.
I don't want no powder sugar, no. Bitch, keep your powder sugar open.
So now that you're older in your 30s and I'm now at 40, what challenges have you all had with weight?
Let me tell you something. I noticed when I noticed seeing my weight gain from 18 to 28, bitch, I could eat 5 steaks, 18 pieces of chicken. Bitch, I eat. So I'm just keeping it real. And I will not gain 1 pound body. I can pinch the fat on me, bitch. And bitch, when I turned 29, it starts saying bloop, bloop, bloop. I said, what's going on?
But you're an athlete too, right?
Yeah. And I said, what's going on, Lord Jesus? 'Cause I ate a chicken with here, had fat in there. I got so fat, you guys. I noticed on a picture, my face was kind of like, skin like Tay's. And
Wait.
no, it's not bad, but like
It
Tay
sounded
don't
bad,
have,
but you meant
yeah, like it
Yeah.
was like Tay don't have fat on his
Slim, right,
face,
slim face, right.
And bitch, my face went round, and I'm like, I'm getting huge.
Oh my God.
That's
a
what,
bad
and I was like, God, what's going on? And I worked out, and I went back to the gym, and it just didn't work. But I see girls go to Fact Fitness, it works. They be big girls.
You know, Mercedes from P Valley works out there.
We're going. I'm gonna swing on that pole.
Them being there too, from what I hear.
They do. But so like I can say that for myself, like when I was, I would say early 20s, mid 20s, When I hit that fitness journey, kicked it into gear. And I found that it became easier to maintain. Even like a year ago, when I had a little bit more time on my hands and I was doing consulting, so I didn't have like a 9-to-5 job. I actually budgeted in time to go to the gym, to go to the Beltline and go to Effect Fitness, and I had the body that I wanted.
So it really worked.
It does. Like you leave.
Do you have to change your eating habits?
I mean, it would probably be beneficial.
See, I like to eat, and I don't want to waste my money.
Right.
Rodney, but that's the thing. Like, because we're getting, not even because we're getting older, but you just have no choice but to eat right. We have no choice but to eat right, or it's gonna go to our.
I think the mentality changed too. Like when I was going to Effect Fitness and doing boot camp, like when I was done, I wasn't trying to eat the same shit that I was eating before, because at the same time, look, if you it's
go to this workout first.
It's a grueling workout.
Yeah.
It's a grueling workout.
I like my ribs.
Okay, eat your ribs.
I like my steak.
Mm-hmm.
I like all of that. My sweets.
Mm-hmm. And then go work
And if
out.
I want blueberry pecan after the workout,
And then go work out.
I'm getting my blueberry pecan at the workout.
What the hell is bluebell pecan?
Ice cream. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Girl, where you
Devin,
been?
what the fuck?
I don't eat pecan, so I don't know.
You might need to. Might
It might do what?
slim down that fat. It's pecan.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So y'all
Yeah.
struggle with weight gain, and I struggle with not gaining weight.
You know what's so
Like-
fun though? But people would kill to be my weight, be my size.
Yes.
People would kill to be your size. It's
Right.
just so.
It's crazy.
Anybody's size on this panel actually.
Yeah.
People like, I wish I could be your size. I'm like, girl, well, let's trade.
Bitch,
Bitch.
okay.
That's what if I could
Give me a
give you
little
some
weight.
of this fat, I would give it to you as an engagement
And I would
gift,
take
girl.
it. I would gladly
wouldn't
take
trade.
it.
I would not trade because I don't know what struggles people have.
Well, I
with-
don't want to trade. I just
But
want to
he
give
said
him some
trade.
of my fat. No,
Yeah,
I
give
would
me
just
some
give
of your
him some
fat.
of my fat.
Y'all, at
Let
one
me
point
say
in my
this:
time,
trade without your medical issues.
I'm not trading. I just want to give.
Yeah, because I don't want your medical issues, girl.
just
That's
wanna
the
get-
reason why you like that.
y'all,
Keep it.
I get y'all not.
Were you asking a question? What
No, I
the-
was saying like it had been a time like where I was 50 pounds. That's how small I was.
Wait,
Girl,
how old were
when?
you?
This was back in 2015. Yeah.
50.
I was so small. My mom didn't realize I was even laying in the bed. I was so small.
Was it when?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes
And
sense.
It took me a long time. First of all, it took me mentally to get back to the right place of mind. That
How
I
much
could
you
gain
weigh
weight.
now?
Right now, I weigh 145.
Okay. Oh, girl.
I mean, shit, that's my thigh.
Right, that's 100. Oh,
That's my
God.
butt cheek.
Which I'm okay with this weight. So I would like to say I would like to be a little bit bigger,
Damn,
but
I
I'm
take
okay.
50 pounds?
Yes. I was small.
Shit,
Like I used to be so
45.
depressed to even look in the mirror.
Girl, I don't blame you.
I just couldn't imagine what you could look like.
Get the mirrors out of here.
Like
bitch.
this is
No, could
probably
you not? I mean,
50
my mom covered up the mirrors in the house because
I don't
could,
blame you.
I could not look at myself. A
Oh
child
my
so
God.
depressed.
So how long did it take you to gain the weight back?
So it took me about, like, after I got out of my head and got out of that depression stage, I would say it probably took me about 3 or 4 months before I started, like, showing that I was gaining weight. So where I could see, like, there was actually some improvement. And then after that, I was just like, okay, at least, you know, I'm seeing something.
Could you walk?
Not really.
Okay, I must imagine. Jesus.
Like,
Okay,
my bones
so
are so
disclaimer: we are friends, and we can laugh at each other, and we
Yeah.
know backstories.
Right.
So we do understand that body image comes with eating disorders. Body image comes with body dysmorphia disorder, and so we're not making light of anything.
Right.
But this is our conversation.
Yeah. But yeah, it
That's
was a
our
struggle.
lawyer.
Yeah.
He's PR.
But it was a struggle,
It
child.
is.
It was a struggle. I didn't go nowhere. Like, I couldn't do nothing, y'all. Like, my mom used to, when she would put her hand around my wrist, like,
Oh my God, that had to be heartbreaking for her to see you
Yeah,
that
it
way.
was.
I mean, for you too.
Y'all
but
remember
for
that
her,
show Pet Cemetery?
I heard of it, but I haven't
Y'all
seen
remember
it.
when the sister was like, "Come feed me, Lisa." Were you skinny like that?
I was small. Like
Oh,
that,
goodness
yeah.
Christ.
Because like I said, one day I was laying in the bed and she didn't realize I was in the bed. Like she couldn't even see me laying in the
So
bed. I
with
was
you
so
being
small.
that weak, did you ever get horny or no?
Go to question 3.
Why is
Well,
that?
now I want to know.
I'm sure they want to know too.
Not really, no.
We're not be talking about
Like,
sex.
I was definitely not.
We're not
worried
talking
sex.
about sex.
But
You
like,
guys
I
do-
didn't
you
really get
masturbate?
like.
We
Right,
wanna
he could be
ask you.
jerking off.
Oh
and
no,
everything.
I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't really have the. I didn't have the energy. Like.
And that's what I was like. Did you?
Like,
Did
no.
your,
You know, the
were
bed
your
take your
hormones still
strength.
like?
Yeah,
you
I didn't
know?
have no energy. Like I was so weak. Like she would moments like sit me up like here, sit up, watch TV. Child, TV was watching me. I had nobody's energy.
Oh my
like
God, Tay.
even when I ate, like I didn't have an appetite. That was the bad thing about it. I didn't have an appetite either. So that made it worse because like when I did eat, I didn't eat much, or I didn't eat. Some days I went where I didn't eat at all because I wasn't hungry. So it was just like, child, it was a
Your
struggle.
body was shutting down.
Yeah, it really was.
Look where you at now. Praise God.
Praise
Right.
God, child.
Because
Ram in the bush.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
But y'all know our was it our second episode when it was me, you, and then Francesca and Shell?
Yeah.
who? Psych.
Yeah, I wasn't
Y'all
here.
stand-ins.
Psych. I know. That's what I said. Psych. I remember. Thank
But-
y'all for standing in front.
But I was sitting in this chair. I was sitting in this end chair, and whenever I see that video, like I cringed because, like, from episode 2 to now, like I've lost 20 pounds, and
Really?
yeah. But when I look at that, like I get the same feeling from like when I was bigger, and I'm just like, I don't even want to watch that episode.
Child.
Well, now I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Bitch.
I want to see the difference.
I guess we go to episode 1 and see your love handles showing.
Because everyone
Somebody
was talking
told me
about
they
that
watched.
shirt.
Somebody told me they watched episode 1. I'm like, why would you watch episode 1 out of all 15?
Well, they got to see how far we've come.
No, because they weren't gonna watch all 15. So I'm like, why would you start there?
Yeah, Devin, because
At
a lot of
least
people
start
did
from
say
what if they
something
did?
about that shirt that you had on that day.
Girl, it was a
They were like-
character.
Was that the purple one?
Yeah.
It wasn't purple. It was like
It was like
fuchsia.
It was
fuchsia.
fuchsia.
It was fuchsia.
It was
Whatever.
given.
Yeah, it was given. My love handles were out, but I was still cute. I was still fat.
He was cute, man.
Yeah, I was fat. Yeah, the girls are gonna always talk. So. Yeah, but thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, of course.
You should have let me know then, but thanks for letting me know 16
Well,
episodes
you let us
later.
know. That was the
No,
first.
he said that the girls were talking, and I'm like,
Not
well,
the girl who just said he did
16
share with us and he's don't like the second episode. Here you go on camera. Let me go watch the second episode.
Okay.
Sweetie, you don't have no ground
No.
over here.
No, I'm talking about girls talking about somebody else. So he's saying, oh,
and you
people were
just
talking
talked about him.
We're on the show together. We're friends. I don't know these bitches that were talking about it. I don't know them.
So it's better hurt your friend's feelings. Your friend just
Y'all
said,
hurt each other's feelings all the time,
No.
every day.
These girls could never hurt my feelings, but I would be interested to see what they have to say after the first episode versus 16 later. That's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying.
Well, bitch, you still look fab.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
that is a good segue into this next question. Like, how much do you think culture plays into body image?
Everything.
the
Especially-
BBL culture is taking over.
Okay, bitch.
Cause the
everybody got
girls look a
BBL.
fucking mess. I'm sorry. I don't see how straight men could deal with
And
that.
Sukiana, she was very ratchet, like too ratchet for me at first. Then I'm like, okay, I can do her, like whatever. And then she went and got this big ass butt, and it's like, and I'm not saying it because I'm gay and I'm not like an ass guy, but it's just like,
Even what the gays do,
you like, what are you like? It's just so like, it just doesn't look.
I mean,
like,
let's
natural.
just
It
keep. I wish
look-
I had a draw.
I wish.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is,
Did you just touch the tip of my shoulder?
I touched that
Take
actually.
it, so you can take it. It's COVID and monkeypox.
Oh, but I got my vaccine.
because your lips was on it.
My lips are fine. We're talking about his hands.
Thank you.
Are you his lawyer? I'm
Well,
sorry.
bitch, I'm just saying.
Anyway, to
me
make
get
a
another
long
straw.
story short, this is the person's body, and then this is their booty.
Are you talking about that guy that lives here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
A freaking mess. Well, give me the damn straw. Please. I'm sorry.
They had him on the
didn't say
stretcher one
damn.
day.
What
He
are
was
y'all
on the
talking
stretcher.
about?
But no, this how y'all look. Y'all be skinny like this, then y'all body look like this.
No, like for real.
And that's some real shit.
Like, for real.
If you think that's sexy,
Some people
And they have a
might.
guy who lives out here that it looks like that. Like,
But it's like, why would you think that's like looks good on
it's
you?
a girl with a size 4 waist, and her booty's like a 48.
No,
And I'm just like,
no, like
You-
do a nice, but not like
The bitch waddle when she walks.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm like, if
ridiculous.
dudes like that, I call them damn creepers.
Yeah.
You got something wrong with your damn mentality.
You
You
want
like
an
somebody
animal.
With that
who
much
looking
ass, you
like
can't
a-
even reach stuff.
your penis ain't that goddamn
You
long.
can't even reach.
How you
Some
holding?
men
Some
have
might be.
right.
How you holding the hole open?
And maybe that's why
you gotta
they like
literally
it.
dig in your ass cheek and spread, bitch. You gotta have one of those things where they spread the women open when they
You
have a
have to,
baby.
yes.
Cause like baby,
That's a lot of ass.
For you guys to be tops, people are probably wondering.
I'm a good 10. So I'm not ashamed to say, but if your ass cheek is 20 inches long, then no, I can't fuck you. And I'm not ashamed to say that shit. Who wanna fuck somebody with 20 inches of ass?
Somebody with 20 inches of dick.
Well, you find one, let me know. I might just suck it. You got 20 inches.
That's a lot of ass. I'll stick with the ass I got. That's too much ass.
You got 20
You
inch
can't
dick.
even
I
eat
want
it
to
if you
see.
wanted to. You like,
Like, nobody got no 20 damn inch dick out here.
imagine trying to eat somebody's ass. That'd be.
Bitch, you gonna choke.
You gonna smother, bitch.
You know they got people like me
You
smothered.
gotta come out and try to breathe. Girl, come on, put some ass.
You can say help, and it won't go nowhere. You gotta tap them. This is my first word, bitch. When I tap you 3 times, get your ass up.
That just
That's
doesn't
just
sound
that's just
sit
an
on your
ass
face.
slap. That's just an
right.
ass
That's an
slap.
ass slap. That
You
like
can't sit on my
pleasure.
face, bitch. You're gonna smother me.
I am done.
That doesn't sound pleasurable.
That will cover your whole face.
That don't sound pleasurable.
But that's how some of I'll be like, dude, I don't know.
Man, who like a nice
It's
ass?
very much.
but-
I say y'all must have missionary sex all the time, cause ain't no back shots, bitch. Cause
Well, I mean, I've seen some successful videos on Twitter.
And I just like, well, that wasn't a real thing, but
BBLs with 20 inches of ass. Send me the video. I want to see how they fucking.
All right.
Well,
There's
what's
a
his
lot
name?
of men out here with really big dicks. Like, I don't know.
What is big to you? Cause I'm confused.
There's some that are like literally this long.
That's not 20 inches.
And that's not gonna reach no big
This
ass
will
ass
reach.
like that.
That will reach.
You gonna need some pliers to pry that ass open to get to the hole, but okay.
But outside of BBL culture, like how do you think, like, because we've all talked about body image and we haven't yet had BBLs. And so
Thanks for saying that.
yeah.
Thank you.
And so like I remember in the old chats that used to be what was it? No films, no fats, no like
And
all
then
of that.
Santana taking over. Ain't that crazy?
Child.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I feel about that.
I'm just saying there was no facts, no films, no nothing. And then they live for Santana. I'm like, this world is changing every day.
It is changing.
Yeah.
It is changing very very much so.
But we ain't gonna act like Big Frida wasn't the first to do it, ho. Big Frida was the first to have on TV show before T.S. Madison and all them other people. Big Frida, I salute you.
Period.
They be trying to forget about you, girl, but we see you.
Never.
I salute all you girls.
I love Big Frida.
yeah, I salute everybody.
I salute them, but they act like they was the first. No.
Bitch, it was
Big
different.
Frida was the first to have her own network, own show on WeTV.
You already know.
Thank you. They talk about, oh, I'm the first. I'm like, so
No,
you're
bitch.
not the first
You're definitely
mainstream.
Yeah.
T.S. Madison, I'm one of the, you're not the first mainstream, sweetie.
Nope.
Well, I don't know. Maybe T.S.
Even
was-
RuPaul had his own show. He was the first.
Oh, right. He was the
actually.
first.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Be
RuPaul.
honest with you, RuPaul was the first.
Bitch, RuPaul sitting on
Yeah, I would agree.
billions, bitch. I want to be his friend.
He don't like black people allegedly.
I know,
Oh,
bitch.
God. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, all the girls say it.
I mean, that's probably why all the white people be winning on the show. He feel like he got to
That
let
would
black
make
win
sense.
every
I've never
now
seen the
and
show,
then.
but that would make sense.
You've never seen what? RuPaul?
I don't watch it either. It's a
I've never seen
freaking
the show.
mess.
I love it. I just love to see what they transform into.
I'm not a big drag queen.
I'm not either, bitch, but I just like to see the transformation.
Y'all aren't?
No, are you?
Are you?
I thought y'all were.
Damn, bitch, I just like the show. Shit.
What you about to ask us?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
You asked
Fuck.
a question and we went out to RuPaul and Big Frida.
We were talking about the culture.
Yeah.
And I said age, sex. No,
Yeah, I
not age,
think-
sex.
Oh, no fast, no film.
No,
Just
yeah,
when you
no,
left our phone.
Yeah, no fast, no films.
I mean, it changed.
Yeah.
It went from people looking like me and Tay to Devin.
So with time comes progression, is what you're saying, which is fine. But you know, social media has
I'm
a lot.
just saying, the girls would check for Devin back then, but now they are. Devin probably get more pull than me now. They like people like Devin.
What's people like Devin?
Right, what's my type?
What is people like
The
Devin?
more,
What is my type?
the more cunty.
Devin's more petite. Is
He's
that the word?
cunty.
You're petite too.
But
You're
I'm not as
smaller than
petite
me.
as you.
You mean cunty.
I could be cunty at times.
Very.
But you know, like I'm just saying, like I see people who are more like with lipstick, beard, and eyelashes with a man
I can't do all that.
Yeah,
more than
that's-
me.
We
I
know
don't
what
like
the
that.
clip is.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
be like,
Roger's over here like, what about
Me. I feel like how they felt back in the day. I feel like, damn, no regular looking people, bitch. You got to be a character now.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Are you calling me a character?
Did you feel offended?
No, listen. I normally when I have a
I
question.
wasn't talking. I mean, I'm just saying.
Normally, when I have a question,
holler.
it's point of clarity. So I have to make sure there's point of clarity so I understand where we're coming from.
I'm just trying to. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you feel offended?
No, but I point of clarity. I
I'm
didn't
asking you.
understand.
This is my last time. Did you,
You
feel
can ask
offended?
as many times.
Okay, well let's
or
go to the
9
letter.
times if you want. Okay.
You ready to go to the letter, Devin?
So there's no point of clarity because that's all.
It's none because I
Okay.
mean, if you didn't feel it, you didn't feel it.
Well, I just wanted to understand what you were talking about because
This
the way
is a
you say
lovely
things.
letter, isn't it?
How do you know?
I just read it.
Oh, did you? Well, they're not going to hear it until I'm ready because it's my segment.
Oh, watch this. Left on red. Guess who's ready today? Rodney. This segment is about our lovely viewers. Do you want me to continue?
It's not about our lovely viewers. So did you read the letter?
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. What is it about? Sum it up.
About me not reading.
All right,
it.
so this is our left on red segment, which is one of your favorite segments, we know. So this one reads, Dear Open Relationship Podcast, although I am in a heterosexual relationship, I am writing in because I just want you guys' take on my current situation. I've been with my boyfriend for about 7 years now. He knew that I had been with women in the past, and he was okay with that. I felt like being with women was something I was just into at the time, and he and I fell so in love. Anyway, about a year ago, I met this woman I was extremely attracted to. I expressed to my boyfriend that I want to mess around with her without him. Okay. Ooh, so no threesome without him. He agreed because it was a woman. He said it's not cheating in his eyes. That was about 2 years ago. Till this day, we don't mess around as often, but I love her. I feel like she's okay with how things are because she knew that I had someone else from the beginning. I know I can't tell my boyfriend this, but I literally can't go without her. I can't tell her because it's obvious she's okay with just messing around. I feel like I'm in a box. What would you do?
This sounds familiar. But
You know someone who?
I don't know. It just sounds like kind of familiar.
Oh, girl, if you know someone who, this might be your friend. But I would say that in these situations, it's just kind of like you get what you ask for. So I really can't tell you which direction to go in. I feel like for anybody that's thinking about doing something like this to be like, oh, well, my spouse is okay with me, like, doing a little potato on the side, like, you know, whatever.
No.
Like, you know, whatever. Like, that's not, your spouse may be okay with it, but that doesn't mean that it won't evolve into something else. And like I always say that whenever you try to share yourself with someone, somebody's going to get the shorter end of the stick. No matter how we look at it, no matter how everybody thinks they could be a player, they could like date everybody, somebody's going to get a little bit less than someone else. So I feel like in this case, like it's kind of seeming like you or your boyfriend's going to get less because the girl is okay with knowing that she's, you know, she's a side piece, whatever. And the boyfriend feels like you're not really as interested and you know that he would not be okay with this. So obviously he would get the short end of the stick and you would because you might lose the boyfriend. And then this girl doesn't even seem like she feels the same way that you do. So I would pray about it and let the Lord lead you. But in the future,
A guy like, now how did I get in there?
in the future, I don't recommend. I highly do not recommend.
I think she's in a sweet spot. Her man don't care. The girl don't care.
She wants more of the girl though. But
I don't understand how does she. I guess they didn't really.
She says I can't go without her. Literally,
But she has her, so what? That's why I'm confused.
But he's in a relationship with somebody else.
It seems like for her to say that we were messing around till I can't go without her means that
Does
like,
she want to leave her man and go with her?
it sounds like I need both of y'all from what I gather from the letter. I don't know what y'all gather.
So I guess my question would be, how does she not have both?
He don't want to leave her alone. I think it's supposed to be like a one-time thing.
Or even
Or
a
maybe like a
two-time. It says mess
two-time.
around to
Yeah.
can't go without. If we're messing around, I can go without you. We're just messing around. But if I can't go without you, that like
He wants more.
So 2 years ago, I guess they messed around heavy. But till this day,
Pause.
we don't.
You see how we're bringing point of clarity because you didn't quite understand what was going on, and I didn't call you dumb, but we knew you wanted a point of clarity, and Solomon didn't call you dumb, but he's giving you a point of clarity. Just because you didn't really get it the first round, that's all.
I mean, this doesn't make any sense to me. Because from what I
The things you were
gathering,
saying didn't make any sense,
It
and that's
did.
why I was asking for
It
point of.
did.
I'm sorry.
So. Wait.
Stop scrolling on this.
I'm scrolling so he can read.
Well, something doesn't make sense because it
Thank
said,
you.
So it said, anyway, about a year ago, I met this woman, and then that was about 2 years ago. To this day, we don't mess around as often, but I love her.
Thank you.
Their timeline is off.
So was that your confusion?
Yes.
Because you didn't mention anything about the
I
timeline.
did. You were so quick to cut me off again.
So you mentioned it, but I cut you off.
You did.
Because I didn't hear you say that. Nobody heard you say anything about the time.
Solomon, go speak
I'm
up.
sorry.
still,
We keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
So they don't mess around as often now, but when they do mess around, she's not caught feelings. So she wants more of this girl. This actually, when you were reading this, I was seeing Mercedes and Coach's wife.
Oh, fair.
That's what I was seeing. I was seeing Mercedes and Coach's wife.
Okay.
Like, of course, Coach had a problem with it when
Right.
when they were having their little moment.
Right.
He got
But
pissed.
Coach wasn't with it at all. Like, literally at all. Like, I don't
I mean,
even-
he
was okay at
with
the
it.
beginning.
He was
Not
with,
when they started coming.
but yeah, because
That was after he noticed what was going on.
because he recognized that they had a thing, like they
had
were
been
fucking
together before.
around
Okay.
without him.
Okay.
This is different, but I saw them. I saw Mercedes and Coach's wife.
I do too now.
I
So
ain't
what
got
do y'all
nothing-
say?
But I ain't got nothing for her.
I guess for me, this is where my confusion is coming from, and you guys help me out in the audience. So you're telling me your boo gave you permission to mess with a female he don't see as cheating. You are messing with this female in my eyes when you want to. So every time you got a little itch you want to scratch, you go, y'all eat pussy, do whatever, y'all good. And then you say now you in love. So I don't understand. Are you saying that you want to leave your man alone, be with her full time? That's where my confusion is
Okay,
coming
so you don't
from.
understand the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you see.
Thanks for the point of clarity. You don't understand the question. Okay.
doesn't-
But she's also saying that she doesn't feel like she can tell her that she's in love with her.
The last part is what I'm looking at, where I can't tell my boyfriend how I feel, and I can't tell the girl that I'm now in love with how I feel.
So is it
That's what I'm
two
looking
guys
at.
or is it a girl and a guy and another girl?
Well,
'Cause-
whenever they say heterosexual, it's guy and girl. Remember at the beginning
Okay,
it
so
says
it's-
heterosexual.
So I think this is a woman writing in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
So it's two girls and a guy.
I
But
feel
she's
like
with
you
the
should
guy,
never
right?
do
She's
that.
with the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you should ever do that.
Once you
'Cause
open that door, you just
Yeah,
gotta
you
deal
never
with the
know what's gonna happen,
consequences,
like- Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I just feel bad for her 'cause we didn't really give her no advice. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
that's the advice you give.
I mean,
We said
if you could be a carpet muncher.
I just feel like you need
First
to
of
be
all,
She,
that is not how
she
we're.
wants both. I think she wants both.
I mean, it's okay to be a carpet muncher.
Honesty is key.
Oh my god.
I don't.
You need to be honest with both.
I know, but some girls like munching carpet and scissoring, and that's okay.
Yeah, and I feel like whatever anybody wants to do to get pleasure, they should do that.
Exactly. So, girl, you can still get the scissor and then get the D. I say continue to do what you're doing.
I don't know.
She needs to be honest.
I think
I
she
don't-
want to be a lesbian.
I don't think her boyfriend. I think her boyfriend will leave her.
You think?
From what
I mean, he might like having
for-
two girlfriends.
But for her to say we were messing around, he was cool with it, and I can't tell him. Why can't you tell him?
But think about this. So here you are, right? So you and I are together. We messing around. And we messing around. However, I catch feelings for you, but you're fine with the way that things are. And I'm afraid to tell you that I love you.
But what about?
Well, don't
You
worry
know
about
I'm
that.
gonna be pissed.
Don't worry about that right now. But so I'm afraid if I tell you that I love you, you're probably gonna go away because you just want to mess around.
right.
So if I tell you that and you leave, then I'm without. And so now I just feel like I'm settling.
Damn.
You stupid bitch. Why didn't you should have did it the other way around? Okay, you know how to go.
So
Sorry. I'll take
So-
your man.
and you did say that last show, but now do you see the dilemma, like the
I
feeling?
do, but at the same time,
But this is what I want.
what child
But you don't
shouldn't
want to
have
risk
started
losing.
it. You shouldn't
Look,
have started
I
it.
just want to fuck.
Shouldn't have started
What the
it. That's how I
fuck?
feel.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have started it.
But we can't just say you shouldn't have done it.
Well, I said my advice would be, pray and honestly figure it out, because it sounds like you're going to be alone, so you're going to be spending a lot of time with God and not.
Was that the devil?
No.
That happened twice last week. I almost left at the studio. I swear I almost
I
left
just
the
know
studio.
I see the watermark now.
Yeah.
I said, girl, who moving cups? You know, we bringing spirits.
I just think she should be honest, regardless of the consequences. Like, everybody deserves to know what's going on, regardless. Like, you're playing with people's feelings.
I mean, I'll say shut the fuck up. Girl, you getting pussy and dick. That's the best, a good combination. Girl, you better do both. Shut the fuck up.
Look, I'm with Tay on this one.
Thank you, Solomon.
I believe in honesty. I believe in transparency. And I also agree with Rodney. I agree with Rodney. Like, if you got a good thing going.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, if you're writing into us, then it ain't that good, because you wouldn't be writing in. So I'm more so with what
Wait a
I
minute.
said, which was
I don't know
pray,
how I feel about that
and
comment.
what y'all said. What? Now, if you're writing in for advice of like, I'm stuck, I'm in a hard place. If you were like, oh, I'm living my life, then there's no hard place. Like, I'm living my life, like everything is good. But if you're writing in for advice, then it's like, okay, well, I kind of don't know which way to go. So it's not all
But
good.
I think, but now that you say that, like, when you're living your life and then you fall in love,
It changes things.
it changes things.
I mean, she might just want a second opinion. Shut the fuck up.
We gave like 4 opinions, but take the one that's bad. What did they say? Like, eat the meat, spit the bone, or whatever. So
Bitch, what?
y'all never heard that?
Never.
It's like a saying where basically like take what applies to you and then pass the rest. So like chew the meat, spit the bone. Take what you want from it.
Take what you need,
whatever
leave the
doesn't
rest.
apply, right? Take what applies to you and leave the rest.
Okay.
So in this, we gave 4 opinions. So,
So
she can
keep the dick or the pussy and
or both,
or both.
or tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
And lose all.
Or lose all.
Or just shut the fuck up.
You're welcome.
or you can tell the truth and old girl might like you too, or she might be in love with you too.
I know.
But then what that does with the, this is too complicated. Let's close out.
So you're asking like what's gonna happen with him?
Yeah, like I don't.
I feel like the boyfriend gonna be okay. Every boyfriend, I feel like that's every boyfriend's dream. to have
No,
the
no,
girlfriend
no.
have a
But
girlfriend.
so if she falls in love with this girl, and what if they become
His
a
sex
primary
must be
couple?
whack.
Because remember, she liked girls before him. So
He must not be hitting that spot.
Oh, he must ain't got
Oh,
no
that's
good dick.
unfortunate.
That might be what it is. She must be looking at thing better than him. Then,
He might be like this.
oh no,
cause
that's very.
What Phaedra said.
if she enjoying the female more, there's something wrong.
But also, I mean, just if you go back to that scene with Mercedes and Coach's wife, like that was
She knew how to hit that spot.
That was really intimate. Like the intimacy might be different.
Mercedes also wasn't really into it.
Wait,
Like,
can I just say
she-
before we go? Y'all see when old dude was fucking Uncle Clifford on the table? I threw up.
I threw up in my mouth too.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Bitch, I was like, get it, bitch.
It was too much.
I didn't like it.
We'll talk about that next show.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
I didn't like it. Stop.
He likes the sausage in the morning. I said, sausage.
I'll never eat sausage. I'll never have sex in the kitchen again.
Yes, you will.
Now I ain't gonna say all that.
Okay, sex in the kitchen is liberating.
Right. I'm
I
not saying
I might.
Right.
All right, y'all. To our openers, thank you for coming and joining the 4 of us as we swallow hard topics and spit out difference of opinions. And hopefully, we'll get along better next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love y'all.